can't see the finger thing.
Can't see the finger thing?
No, try the finger thing again.
Oh, yeah.
You talk about your bits.
Oh,
and I'll talk about my bits.
Oh, yeah. So, after the diner, I've said so again, haven't I? I keep saying that. So, let's get this show on the road. I'm Ant, this is Emma, and we live off-grid on a 70-foot narrowboat, William Gladstone, with our two dogs, Domino and Sophie. When we tell some people we live on a boat, from the questions they ask, it's apparent they haven't been on one before. So this week, we're going to start where we left off and give you the grand tour of our insides. Whether it's your first peek inside a boat or you're a seasoned pro, stick around and we'll show you what's what aboard the WG. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave any questions or comments below. Come on in and see our insides. I actually love this view of the boat. Emma, out the way, you're ruining it. Yeah, so as I was telling you, originally it would have been a timber-clad boat. Previous owner put the steel skin on the outside, and this is the original timbers that he saved. Done a good job. There's enough of the original timbers that go all the way down the whole length of the boat, apart from I think in the bedroom. I don't think that's original. Extended, I think. Yeah, the bit that extended, I don't think it's got the original timbers in. But yeah, nice bit of piranha pine. Got a nice little balance of, you know, wood and paint, because sometimes I think you can either have too much of one or the other. As well as the roof being the original timbers, those doors are original from when the boat was built as well, so they're 50 years old. So we don't really know what to do with them. They look a bit sorry for themselves in places, but we quite like the patina and just quite like the fact they're original. What we got there? So we walk through the door and we are straight in to our saloon. It's a lounge, isn't it? You know, we don't do boaty terms. Living room. There we go. What we got in the living room then, Emma?
2 dogs.
Hello.
A lot of hoodies, because I'm always cold and I like variety of hoodies.
Again, yeah, there are a few there. Oh, and this side, this is where we keep our keys in case you're breaking in. You can find them. But what boater doesn't have cork balls on their keys? Are you a boater if you haven't got cork balls on your keys?
This is the fire. Needs a good service.
It does. Needs a bit of a paint on the chimney. It's looking a bit sorry for itself. We'll give that a service before winter comes.
I'm responsible for the black bit. You're responsible for the servicing bit.
Okay. How many kilowatts is the fire, Emma?
8 kilowatts.
Well done. I am impressed. We have got a bucket of coal down there. Oh, hello, Toes. But this year, what we're going to do, we're going to see if we can just get through the whole winter on foraged wood, aren't we, Emma? Yes. And why is that?
Because I get really frustrated with all the dust from the coal, and it's my job to clean it up. Actually, it's
Shush, we're trying to make a video. How tall am I, Emma?
That tall.
That tall? How tall's that tall? I think I've always said to people I'm 6'2".
188 centimetres, I think.
No, I don't think I am. I think I'm only 6'1". I've been living a lie. Yeah, a lot of people think it's really short on a narrowboat, but as you can see, I'm 6'1", maybe 6'2" on a good day, and I don't hit my head. On the beams, I have to watch out. I can do myself a mischief, but no, plenty of headroom. One thing we didn't show you, look above the fire, nice little handy rod. Dry the clothes in the winter when the fire's going.
What else would you like to talk about in here?
Ooh, let's show my painting, Emma.
Oh yeah, painted by Anthony's very good friend, and we absolutely love it. Will you put a link on where it is? I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, I could pop a link on. Watercolours by Mike, I think it is.
Something like that.
Yeah, I like it. It's our boat. It's obviously our boat. Side hatches, portholes, got the diamonds on the front. We love it.
And he's got my hair right. Look at that. Yep. Okay. We do like a banana or two.
To eat. Nothing else. Oh, show them the drawer, Emma.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's got one.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter whether you live in a boat or a house.
This is our drawer.
Everybody has a drawer.
And
it's one of them drawers.
It's my drawer.
But there's some of my stuff in there
Well,
too.
of course there is, because I tidy it away. But every now and again I'll empty it, throw something away and put it all back neatly. And then wait till it gets messy again and do the same thing. Repeat, repeat, repeat. But it doesn't really get any less. And we have another big cupboard under here, which also has bits that we only use on rare occasions. Have to have a Jaeger bomb shot glass. It's compulsory on this boat.
We've got the posh gold rim plates for when our posh friends come round, so they never come out.
Not really, no. Oh, and a tofu press.
Everybody needs a tofu press. You still recording?
Yeah, this video.
So, under here as well, so most people sort of kitchen cupboard stop there, but because we're on a boat, you need to make use of every single bit of available space. So even underneath the cupboards and the drawers,
it's also full of
extra
crap.
storage. I mean, I don't know what's in that. Shouldn't that be in that drawer if it's...
I haven't cleaned that one out for a while.
Oh, there we go. Sophie, it's not yours, I know that much. Even, as well, so behind the cupboards, we've got even more storage. So there's a couple of stools in there. If we ever decide to sit at the breakfast bar, I don't think we've ever got them out, have we?
No, I think we have
more
once.
More storage space. Everything gets used on a boat. Talking of storage, under the gunnels, there's another boaty term. Sliding cupboards. More junk. This one, what we got in
it's
here?
It's not junk. This is my spices.
It's your spices. Look at all them spices. Nice larder cupboard.
Yeah.
Everything you need, from coriander to paprika, cinnamon, cumin.
Don't pretend you know what they're for.
Hey, I know what all of those are for.
And they're all labelled in an alphabetical order.
So I can make a mean beans on toast, right? And if our posh friends come round, I can make baked haricot beans in a rich tomato jus, served on some toasted wholemeal loaf. Oh, it's fantastic.
With brown sauce.
With brown sauce, if you want it, yeah. You can show them the kitchen, Emma, because that's your domain, isn't it? Shall I edit that out? I might keep it in.
The floor squeak.
The floor squeak. Of course they do.
Do you want to talk about my kitchen?
Yeah, talk about your kitchen.
I spend a lot of time in my kitchen. It's my favourite area of the boat, I think, because I do like to cook. I've got everything I require at my fingertips. When I do a meal prep at the weekend, it does get a little bit full of things, but it's because I can multitask and do lots of different things at once. So I have a gas hob.
How many burners?
With 4.
And the whistling kettle?
And a whistling kettle has to be done.
Has to be done on the boat.
And a nice big pot for cooking stews and whatever else I fancy cooking. Obviously a draining rack, courtesy of my mother, because it just fits in better and I can stack things up in it. We play Jenga. Not Jenga. Is it Jenga? Or Kaplunk? What's the game you play?
Kaplunk's got the marbles, Jenga's got the square blocks. I have not washed up marbles nor square blocks, so I don't know what you mean.
Well, there's a game you play when you wash up that you stack everything on top of here and you have to try and balance it.
Well, because I think it's wasted energy, isn't it? Like, why do you need to dry it up with a tea towel when if you leave it there long enough, it will dry itself and magically gets put away?
But then if you multitask and wash up a bit and then come back and wash up a bit more, by the time you get to the next bit washing up, it's already dry.
That sounds a bit too complicated for me.
And these are my pots that I store all my bits in.
What's in there?
These are my cooking bits.
All the utensils. I know what they're all for, honestly.
This is the pen tub.
Because where else would you keep it
Brushes.
other than the kitchen?
Yeah, bits that just stand up that get put in there basically. My nice Belfast sink, which I like very much, but it's a bit of a pain to keep clean, so I often have to give it a little scrub.
What's that in the corner?
Oh my word, this is my favourite toy. This was the best present my husband ever bought me.
That's me, by the way.
For our first Valentine's Day, I never got a present after that.
She hasn't. Not as good as that, anyway.
It was Vitamix.
I peaked too soon, I think, with that one.
But that's worth many Valentine's Days.
What do you use that for then?
Everything.
Everything.
You name it, I can do it in there. It's got a really powerful blade. I can blend. I can make soups, nut butters, all sorts. We did when we moved off grid. I did think it might not work because it wouldn't have enough electricity.
Yeah, we did upgrade the electric, like partly because of the blender, because she uses it every day. So I think it's like 1,000 watt motor or something. So we needed to make sure we got the batteries for it and the inverter to run it. But yeah. I took care of that. I'll show you that in another video, I think. Show me the internet. What's that thing in the top corner? Did you say
the router?
Yeah.
The internet.
How?
I don't know.
You don't know. Well, that's
Magic.
Remember the hockey puck I showed you on the roof earlier?
Yeah,
Yes,
that
Emma.
thing.
Because we live in the steel tube, we need an antenna
Yeah.
on the outside,
Yeah.
and then it comes into that router, which has got a little EE SIM card in there. And yeah, we don't really have too much problem, do we? Sort of, 90% of the places we stay. Emma works from the boat. She can do her Zoom calls, and we're fine with that, aren't we?
Yep. Oven.
Oven.
Grill.
That's it. It's not very interesting,
Not
really, is it?
No, we don't have a toaster. We don't try to eat too much bread.
You don't need a toaster. You've got a grill. I think everything on a boat needs to serve two purposes. So why have a toaster when it can just toast bread? When you can have an oven and it can toast bread and be an oven?
Yeah, it's very true. Yeah. So down there, I keep my dog bowls
What we got?
to keep Sophie and Domino to have their own food and water.
Yeah, as you can hear, they don't always get along.
I have my tins in my pull-out drawer.
Our slide out larder cupboard. Bit awkward to get to in the corner.
It was a freezer though,
It's
wasn't it?
yeah, it used to have a freezer in there, but then we got the little freezer box instead.
Yeah.
Just a bit more economical.
Yeah, and then in the bottom.
What are
drawer-
you pair doing? Stop playing up just because the camera's on.
And then in that bottom drawer is posh cutlery.
Posh cutlery.
When
I
my
didn't
mu-
even
when my
know we
mother
had
comes,
that.
yeah. It was
when
my
your mother
nan's.
comes. Ah,
So
see.
when Mum and Dad visit, I might get it out with the gold rimmed. It's not really gold, but yeah. Also keep my bin there. Full size fridge.
What's in the fridge? Let's have a look.
Lots of meal
That
prep.
looks very well stocked. Nice
That's
and healthy. Ha! Healthy my arse. Look at all that chocolate in the corner.
Cold water for the captain. Then I've got my cookbooks. My Red Bush, 'cause I can't live without it. Dog treats.
You do like tea and coffee in the morning, don't you?
Oh, it has to be done. It has to be done. Dogs like peanut butter.
I like
peanut butter.
peanut butter too.
Yeah. Various dog treats.
What's under the sink, Emma?
Well, it's fairly clean because I cleaned it out the other day, but it's the typical under the sink.
Under the sink
Lots
cupboard.
of things that you need to clean, basically. And every now and again I take it all out and wipe it down and throw away stuff I don't need or has gone off or gone hard or whatever. Here we have drawers.
Cutlery drawer, standard.
Drawer.
Drawers on a boat are ideal. Like, you get so much in there and everything's easy to get to. You've not got to rummage around to get to the back of stuff. And again, down here as well, we've got the ones at the bottom, haven't we?
Yeah.
Underneath the, extra space that normally gets wasted in the house. There's them squeaky floorboards again, Emma.
It was the drawer.
Oh, it's the drawer, was
The
it?
drawer. Yeah.
Your drawers?
No, not
Oh.
my drawers. And this is my cupboard with my cups and plates and everyday stuff in.
Oh, there's my hand.
There we go.
I think that concludes the...
Oh no, it doesn't.
Oh, no? What? Oh, yes. Of course, we live on a boat, so we have Rosie and Jim.
And Jim.
Do you live on a boat if you don't have a Rosie and Jim? They're like the cork balls, really. Every boat must have one. However, Jim, unfortunately, yeah, he looks a bit worse for wear because... Why does he look worse for wear, Domino? Is that anything to do with you? This is why they live up here on the lights, so the puppies can't reach them. So yeah, that's the kitchen.
And my assortment of bits.
I don't know why we have a gnome in the kitchen really, but yeah,
It's courtesy of Mum.
welcome. Oh,
Yeah.
I can't say that, can I? No, I'll have to bleep that out.
Oh, more cupboards.
What cupboard? Oh yes, we've got another little slidey cupboard down here.
I hate these doors.
Oh, there are bits there.
Yeah.
I keep promising to do something
You
with
do,
them, but
yeah.
it's on my my
It's on your
ever-growing
to-do
list
list.
of jobs.
So yeah, more cupboards.
Yeah,
There's a technique to this. Wait,
I see you've mastered it.
you have to stand in one position. This position. There we go.
There we go. After the kitchen, we've got our dining room. What's it called on a boat, Emma?
Dinette.
A dining. It's a dining room, isn't it? We don't need posh names. Nothing to do with me, but I love this. Emma's Kilner jars and her OCD with organisation. We have got everything you could possibly think of. All nice and neatly organised. Got the little labels on the top. just so when she asks me to pass her something, I know which one it is, because otherwise I wouldn't have a bloody clue. This dining room as well also doubles as sort of guest accommodation. So the table drops down to in between the seats, and then the cushions go flat, and we've got another double bed for when friends stay. Another bit of artwork we've got on the boat, courtesy of Emma's mum, Rosie and Jim, on the WG.
Well, it's Ant and me.
What's WG stand for, Emma?
William Gladstone.
I'm impressed. Correct. So, after the dinette, I've said so again, haven't I? I keep saying that. After the dinette...
So?
No, just after. After the dinette then, we've got the bathroom. Most places on the boat, as we bought it, aren't they?
Yeah.
What are you smiling for?
You.
Why?
So.
Did I say so?
No, but I'm waiting for it.
Oh. So.
Exactly.
most rooms in the boat, as we bought it. But the bathroom, we sort of ended up ripping to pieces and starting again, didn't we? We found we've got a leak in the shower tray, and I said, don't worry, Emma, be a nice easy fix. It wasn't an easy fix. Yeah, we ended up ripping it all out. We used to have a wall across here and a little sliding door that went into the bathroom, so it was quite a small space. It got everything you needed, your shower, your toilet and your sink, but it was just a little bit cramped. So we opened it up, and then now we've got a walk-through bathroom, as they call it. I don't know why they specifically say it's a walk-through bathroom. They don't say it's a walk-through diner, it's a walk-through kitchen, it's a walk-through living room. Every room on a boat you walk through, don't you? I don't know. So yeah, ripped it all out, started again from scratch. Got a nice big shower cubicle in here now. Glass sliding doors, get plenty of light in there. Nice big sink. Under the sink, nice bit of storage, flannels, cotton buds, soap, all that kind of gunk. Bathroom cabinet.
Oh, I was showing them the shower.
Oh, sorry, I was showing them the cabinet.
It's very nice tiles that we picked out. Anthony fitted. What do you call it? Fitted? Fitted. Yeah.
On a boat, obviously, your shower drain is below the water line. So whenever you're in the shower, you have to press this little switch up here. And what does this turn on, Emma?
The gulper pump.
A gulper pump. So it basically sucks the waste out and chucks it out overboard above the water line. Toilet. We've now got a composting toilet or a separating toilet, whatever you want to call it. We used to have a pump out toilet. It essentially has a big tank under the bed or wherever there's room for it, and yeah, stores all the stuff you do on a toilet. One, they can smell a little bit. Two, you have to pay to get it emptied, and three, you have to find somewhere to empty it. And because Emma says I'm full of, you know,
it wasn't practical.
It wasn't practical really for cruising, because we'd be emptying it every sort of 3-4 weeks.
Yeah.
So you've always got to find somewhere. It's an extra expense and nasty chemicals in there that you just don't need. So separating toilet, nice and simple. Solids go in that bit, liquids go in that bit.
Show them the reading material.
Reading material, courtesy of my brother. As you can see, only the finest reading material here on the WG. Lots of little exercises for you to do while you drop your kids off at the pool. Little log at the back, pun intended, so you can keep track of your workouts. Here's the ISBN, just in case you want to order one for yourself. Anyway, back to the toilet. Yeah, composting toilet, like I say, nice and simple. There's nothing to go wrong on it. You empty your liquids, compost your solids, away you go. Got a little fan at the end of here that draws to the outside of the boat, and that keeps the solids container nice and dry and gets rid of any smells. Like I say, the other side of there's a fan, and I had to drill a hole in the boat. It was one of those moments.
Is it my turn?
Your turn. After the bathroom then, what have we got, Emma?
The office.
The office. So, you say it's an office.
Not really.
And I can see there's a desk. But I can also see there's a washing machine.
Yes.
And then round here, what have we got? We've got wardrobes. Is it an office? Is it a utility room? Or is it a dressing room?
It's a combination.
It's a combination. No.
A combination. With my monitor stand, you know.
It's a very nice monitor. It looks, You say monitor stand, it looks like a stack of books to me.
It is, yeah. It is.
It's modern art, folks.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we have another shelf which also has a bit of crap on it, and a box full of crap, and the best wedding present ever, which I don't think I can ever use.
Who gives a crap?
I think even in an emergency, that won't be an emergency toilet roll. It's just too funny.
We'll keep that, shall we?
Yeah.
Bit more storage round the corner. Keep all the documents
Labelled.
That's it. I haven't labelled them because I'm not that organised.
Don't forget my calendar.
Calendar. What a lovely calendar, courtesy of my brother. Each month there is a different dog taking a poo. When August comes along, I'll show you the picture. Who chose the handles on the wardrobe here, Emma?
I think that was a joint effort.
Joint decision. So what we've done, you see, we have a W, our surname, Webb, and nautical theme. It's an anchor. Honestly, that's why we chose them. We're not childish, one little bit.
We're going to do the emergency fire exit.
Another duck hatch, swan hatch, side hatch, whatever you want to call it. This one, a little bit different from the others, so this has got a little bit that slides back.
It's a bit stiff.
This one's got a little bit that slides back. Hold the camera. This one slides back.
There's a technique again, you have to sort of push it up.
She's got it, she knows. So yeah, that one, again, because we've got that solid bulkhead, those ladders pop out and near the back of the boat, so if you want to get to the back of the boat while we're cruising, that's where you do it. The roof slides back, make it easier to get out. Boo. After the office, dressing room, utility room, whatever it's called, we have the bedroom. This is where the magic happens. Come and see. What magic? I hear you say. Watch this. Wow. Amazing. Wait. There's more. 2 impenetrable rings cannot be joined. Ta-da! Now that's magic. Yeah, bedroom. I think, to be honest, it's quite a big bedroom for the boat. Solid bulkhead means we can have a full width double bed, so there's none of that, oh, you have to fold your bed out every day. It gets made and it stays like that. I suppose the only downside is it's a bit of a pain to make, but...
How do you know this, Anthony?
Well, that's what I was going to say. I don't have to do that, so it's not even a downside for me. In the bedroom, we've got another fire. So for all those people that think it's cold on a boat, no, it's not cold on a boat. Get both those fires going in the winter.
It's too hot.
It's too hot, yeah. Wardrobe. This is Emma's wardrobe. I got chucked out of the bedroom. Mine's in the office utility area. Nice bit of storage on the drawers, on the doors, and a bit of hanging space inside. If you poke your head inside the cupboard as well at the back, there's a bit of full height hanging space.
Oh, there's a light fitting that fell out that you didn't put back in.
That's another thing on my list.
Put it on the to-do list.
Yeah. That's where Emma keeps her evening gowns for when we go really posh.
Captain's night.
Houdini hatch, plenty of light in the bedroom. It did come with these little press studs and there's a little cover that can go over there, but we've never used it, have we? It doesn't bother us. We can
sleep in the daylight.
I don't really know what else to say about the bedroom.
No.
Another job that I keep saying I'm going to do, because obviously there used to be a tank under the bed, but we took that out when we changed the toilet. So at the minute, it's a fair bit of wasted space, isn't it?
It's got ballast in it though, hasn't it?
Yeah, there is some ballast under there. So
some coal.
Apparently 20 tonne of steel isn't enough to weigh a boat down. So there's all manner of slabs and concrete and stuff under there that help keep the boat nicely balanced. But yeah, there is a bit of wasted space under there that we could use for storage. I think that concludes the tour.
What about the map on the wall?
The map?
The bulkhead.
That map, it shows, it's the local area of where we bought the boat from. So we bought it down near King's Lynn.
Earwash? No,
Erith. That's where the boat came out of the water, but we actually bought from a little place called Stoke Ferry.
And it was on the River Ouse?
No, I think it was on the River Wissey.
Oh, where did the Ouse come into it?
That's where we got the boat out at Erith.
Oh, okay. Anyway, down there.
You're good with directions, aren't you?
I'm absolutely brilliant.
Fantastic. So there's 2 ways you can walk on the towpath. You can walk that way, or that way. It takes Emma 3 attempts to be going the right way.
That's a fib.
It's truth, and you know it. Which way do we go at the crossroads, Emma?
Straight over.
No matter which way you approach it from, Emma thinks it's always straight over.
Are you done now?
I think so.
Oh, more storage space. I mean, it's not as organised as it could be, but it's still fairly tidy. It's got summer clothes in, so come winter time, they will be replaced with jumpers and all things warm to keep me warm.
I thought your cookbooks were in the kitchen, Emma.
No, this is my second cookbook area because I have a lot.
I thought your cookbooks were in the kitchen, Emma.
That's a mixture of cookbooks that I don't use very often.
Oh.
And very old cookbooks, like really, really old.
As old as you?
Older.
Wow. That's it then, folks. That's all for now. You've seen the boat. So until next time. What is next time, Emma?
I have no idea.
I don't know. We might show the engine, introduce you to the dogs. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Until then, goodbye. Get out of here. Just in case you're wondering, Emma's cackling because I did put a load of cushions outside of the door for when I threw my phone out. However, I missed. Until next time, we're out of here. See ya.